Khen Sangpo, Tibetan called as a interdependent origination of auspiciousness. So to pass this year, 1 year passed, we try to pass all the obstacles with this year. Yeah. One year, when we pass the year, we're not taking anything. We also let the obstacle to pass. So for that, we are going to do the Tara practice. Today, we are Christmas Day. We celebrate with the Tara practice. Mother Tara. So first of all, in order to practice Mother Tara, so you need to understand that actually the Mother Tara is what we call Yumchamo, the great mother of all the Buddha and Bodhisattva, great mother of all the sentient beings. Yeah. So this Mother Tara has two Mother Tara, external Mother Tara and internal Mother Tara. So the external Mother Tara is the manifestation of internal Mother Tara. You know, external Mother Tara, that's beautiful, magnificent, powerful, very effective female Buddha, is the manifestation of the inner Tara. So the inner Tara is the wisdom, realizing the ultimate nature of the reality. Inner Tara is the inner wisdom that realizes the truth, that realizes the love, compassion, and the healing energy to its fullest possible potential. That's inner Tara is the actual Tara. So that's why all the Buddha born from experiencing that inner Tara, that's why it's called the mother of all the Buddha. Mother of all the sentient beings. All the sentient beings born from that inner Tara, the emptiness. So when we practice why Tara is the most powerful meditational deity in terms of overcoming the outer inner secret obstacles in our mundane life as well as in our spiritual life, because it is the wisdom realizing the emptiness and the bliss. It's the inner Vajra, we call it Vajra. Yeah, indestructible. Vajra means in Vajra. The Vajra is not referred to the bell and the Vajra. People, bell and Vajra. Bell and Vajra is just a symbolic. The Vajra means is a powerful, the energy that it cannot be, when it used, when you use it, you can penetrate, subdue, or transform any phenomena, but itself cannot be penetrated by any other forces. So that kind of indestructible energy is called Vajra. Vajra means indestructible energy. That indestructible energy, each and every sentient being, we all have, but we are not yet being able to realize it. But the Mother Tara realized it fully. So that's why it's a very powerful practice for removing any hindrances, any obstacles, any obscurations. So that's why all the spiritual masters of both India as well as Tibet, they all rely on Tara practice in order to remove all the obstacles on this journey. So today we're going to practice Tara. So so first we do a refuge practice. So I want you to do the refuge practice with the meditation. So you have this you visualize that your inner unmanifested, inactive inner Tara. That is the wisdom, ultimate nature of your mind, at your heart. That clear light mind then manifest, come out, manifest, and become a beautiful lotus flower in the space in front of you. On it, beautiful moon cushion. On it, a magnificent, unprecedented, beautiful, stunning Mother Tara. One face, two arms. Yeah. Right hand in the holding the stem of lotus flower blossomed at her right ear. Left hand in the mudra at her heart, holding the stem of opala flower that blossomed at her left ear, Mother Tara. So you visualize this beautiful Mother Tara. Not heavy like a statue, and not tongue painting like a flat, a real, a living. You know, it's showing a great the love, compassion, and affection towards you. And then you regard this, the Tara is not just one female Buddha Tara. That Tara you regard embodiment of all the Buddha Bodhisattva. All the being, holy being. You regard this as inseparable from your spiritual master, a Buddha. Also, she is a Dharma because she is the unconditional love, compassion, wisdom, and power, Dharma. She is also Sangha because in her beautiful holy body is like a temple, hold all the Buddha Bodhisattva in the temple. So you visualize that the Tara in the space in front of you. If you can visualize vividly, very good. If we cannot visualize clearly, no problem. To feel her presence, because she is everywhere. Because Dhammakaya is everywhere. Pure universal consciousness is everywhere. So you feel her presence is enough. If you cannot visualize, okay, start visualizing. You feel like she is the complete expression of the unconditional love, compassion, wisdom, and power. And you regard her embodiment of all the Guru, all the Buddha, all the Dharma and Sangha. and you feel like she is showing a great love, care, and affection towards you. And then you regard this Tara inseparable from your spiritual master, spiritual guidance. And when you chant Namo Gurube, you look at the Tara and talk to Tara sincerely from the center of your heart, from the very depth of your being. You say Namo Gurube. At that time, you talk sincerely to Tara, saying that Tara, you are inseparable from my Guru. You are my Guru. Please give me the blessing to realize my ultimate nature. When you chant Namo Gurube, you have to think and talk, meditate in this way. And then when you chant Namo Buddhaya, again you look at this beautiful, loving, compassionate Mother Tara, full of aura and light. So Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Tara, you are Buddha. You are fully awakened. You are enlightenment. I want to achieve, just like you, enlightenment. I want to be fully awakened. When you chant Namo Buddhaya, then you chant Namo Dharmaya. You say, Tara, you are Dharma. You are unconditional love, compassion, bodhicitta, wisdom, and power. So I want to take the Dharma as my path to achieve the enlightenment, to achieve Buddha. When you chant Namo Dharmaya, I want to practice the Dharma to realize Buddha. When you say Namo Dharmaya, then you say, when you chant Nama Sankhya, again continues to meditate, focus on Tara, say, Tara, I want to get help from all the Sangha in your holy body of temple to help me, to assist me, to support me on my journey towards become enlightenment. So when you chant this Namo Guru, Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sankhya, you have to meditate like this. You have to think deeply and feel deeply, just as I explained. So with this meditation, then we chant 3 times. 3 times we chant, you have to meditate, continuously meditate. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhamma. Namo Gurube Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurube Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya. Then you feel like Tara, out of great affection and love, accepted your request, accepted your heartfelt request to bless you. Huh? And so that then Tara and lotus flower, moon cushion, whole dissolves into light and then dissolves at your heart. And you feel like that your heart and mind is blessed. That your heart and mind blessed means it opens your heart, means opens your mind, opens which kind of awakens the mind of bodhicitta. So as it awakens your mind of bodhicitta, you feel you are going to meditate on bodhicitta, the Buddha mind. So then we meditate on bodhicitta, practice bodhicitta. The highest form of kindness, altruistic, the mind, the very quintessential of the mind, the Buddha mind. So you meditate. You meditate, analytical meditation. You feel like you want, in order to help effectively all the sentient beings, help them to open their eyes, help them remove the cause of the suffering, the delusion, and to bring them to realize their inner potential. If I become fully awakened, if I become Buddha, if I realize enlightenment, if I realize my true nature, then I will be in a very better position to help effectively all the sentient beings. You think like this, huh? So for the benefit of all the sentient beings, I want to realize my full potential. I want to awaken myself to the Buddha nature. I want to experience the everlasting peace and happiness of my inner being, so I can bring all the beings to experience that state. I want to be awakened, so I can help all the beings to be awakened. I want to lead my inner light, so I can lead the light of all the sentient beings. So you think, feel deeply. When I chant Bodhisattva prayer, you have to think in this way. Think and feel deeply. Then we practice for immeasurable. But we chant for immeasurable, but we meditate on immeasurable of love. Okay, you meditate on immeasurable love. So this is called immeasurable. For immeasurable. Why? The love, compassion, joy, equanimity. This potential is immeasurable. This potential has no limit. Why? Because this love, compassion, equanimity, and joy extend to all the sentient being impartially. Which number of the sentient being is immeasurable. So this meditation very powerful. And meditation of four immeasurable awakens your Buddha nature, deepens your Buddha nature. Not just awaken, it deepens your, with the Bodhisattva practice, awakens your Buddha mind. With the four immeasurable practice, it deepens the experience of the Buddha mind. So we practice immeasurable love. So immeasurable love means that you think, me and all sentient beings, same. aspire to experience joy. You know, we're all same. So we look around, we all know very well, we're all the same in that context. So all the beings, in order to experience that joy in the life, they do everything in order to meet that end. But unfortunately, because they're searching in the wrong direction and wrong location, they are not getting what they want. They're doing everything they can, but they are not getting it. Because of lack of wisdom, because of not being able to follow the right path that leads to have the joy in their life. So with this great compassion, we look around and see, then you think how wonderful it would be. First you think, how wonderful it would be if all these mother sentient beings experience the happiness and the cause of happiness. And then second you think, may all sentient beings to have the happiness and the cause of happiness. And third, you think that I myself alone take this responsibility. I myself will take alone because I have the Buddha nature. I'm capable of doing this. And today I want to take the full responsibility to cause all the sentient beings to have the happiness and the cause of happiness. And then you say, so Guru Buddha, give me the blessing, give me the inspiration, give me the encouragement, so I can be in a position to cause all sentient beings to experience happiness and the cause of happiness. So you meditate on it, So now you meditate, you don't look at me, you don't look to anyone, you just think and feel. You see, follow my instruction, and then you think, analyze. Me, I, and all the sentient beings are same in terms of wishing only happiness, the joy, prosperity. We're all in that context, or we all are same. Not a slightly different at all. That's the basic right of all the sentient beings. That's our fundamental nature of all the sentient beings. And not only to experience the peace, happiness, the joy, prosperity in their life. Not only they right, but they have the full capacity to accomplish that aspiration. Because they have the Buddha nature, they all have the potential. Not only want, but they have the capacity to fulfill their dream, fulfill their inner longing. They have potential. But unfortunately, out of the ignorant, out of not knowing, they are searching in the wrong direction, wrong location. Lack of wisdom, discerning wisdom. That's why they are not getting what they want. Instead, they are getting what they do not want. So I am just one sentient being. Sentient beings are infinite number. Sacrifice myself for the sake of all the sentient beings is reasonable, is fair, is worthwhile. So I wish how wonderful it would be if all sentient beings experience the joy and the cause of the joy. May all sentient beings experience joy and the cause of joy. I myself take the full responsibility because I have this potential Buddha nature within me. And I need the spiritual teacher to guide me to realize that potential. So I'm incapable. So I take the full responsibility to cause all the sentient beings to experience joy and the cause of the joy in their life. So please, all the Guru, Buddha, Bodhisattva, Dhaka, Dakinya, Dhamma Protector, all the holy beings, please give me the blessing, inspiration, encouragement, all the conducive conditions, all the favorable environment, so I can be in the position to cause all the sentient beings to experience joy and the cause of the joy. And for that purpose, here today, in order to remove the obstacles of all the sentient beings in their life, that obstacle that hinders to experience the joy in their life, Today I'm going to practice the Dharma, Tara. Okay. Now we are going to invite the Tara. Invite the Tara in the space in front of us. From where we are going to invite and to where. By how we are going to invite. We are going to Tara from the Dhammakaya. From the Dhammakaya to the Nimanakaya, meaning from the truth body to the form body. Meaning that from the invisible to be the visible. So you visualize that from this emptiness, out of emptiness, from the Dhammakaya, that the 21 Tara come out. Just like from the ocean, the fish jumps out from the ocean. Same like from the Dhammakaya of ocean, 21 Tara jumped out. Beautiful. In the space in front of you, the green Tara at the center and 21 Tara surrounded the green Tara. This 21 Tara, actually the manifestation of the 21 wisdom of Dhammakaya, of Buddha. So when I invite So when I invite you, visualize like this. If you have Tara prayer book, you look at the Tara prayer book. If you like to chant in Tibetan, you can chant. If not, you like to chant in English, you do so. In Chinese language is okay. Vietnamese or whatsoever. So, but the point is that you visualize, you imagine. You must have this kind of perspective. Badalaya ne jone, daye jango le jongwe, dawa meje olaye, doso sanje chen le mo, drama goje she so se. Badalaya ne jone, daye jango le jongwe, dawa meje olaye, so sanje chen le mo, drama goje she so. Okay. Now the 21 Tara is in the space in front of you. Skillful and compassionate very powerful 21 Tara female Buddha in the space in front of you. You are invited. Now, of course, what you are going to pay homage. You are going to appreciate the qualities. You are doing a prostration. Prostration means you're appreciating the quality. So we do the prostration. La da la me jo banje, ja je ba ma la de ne, bon ba gon la do za ma, do ma ya la ja za lo. La da la me jo banje, ja je ba ma la de ne, bon ba gon la do za ma, do ma ya la ja za lo. La da la men jo benji, sha je pe ma la de ne, bom ba guan lan do za ma, ro ma yo la ja ze lo. Okay, then we are going to chant the praises to 21 Tara. So this praises to 21 Tara, it's very powerful practice to overcome the obstacle, inner, outer, secret obstacle. Any obstacle in your life, in your spiritual journey, can be pacified. This praises to 21 Tara is composed by the Buddha. To 21 Tara. What it's praising is praising the quality of 21 wisdoms of Buddha. When you praise, when you appreciating, then what happens? It naturally awakens the seed of 21 wisdom that we have on our consciousness. So what will happen when we chant, when we verbalize, it activates the divine energy. It activates. That was chanting has its own the unique, very powerful and effective ways of activating your divine energy. Yeah. So then we chant this. While we are chanting this, in order to remove the obstacles of all the sentient beings in their life. So today we chant in order to remove all the obstacles. Up to now, the end of this year, to help them to remove all the obstacles, leave the obstacle behind and move into a new life in the new year. You look at sentient beings, they are very object of compassion. You see, They're working so hard as we do since born until now. Why? Why they're working so hard? The, since born, we get all the education, try to find an ideal job, ideal partner, good paid, all this. What's the reason? Simply to have a better life, to have a joyful life, to have a fulfillment in life, to get some kind of satisfaction. And their basic nature is good. All they want to have, they want to share, they want to the love or to be loved. The same. Oh, but the point is they are not getting it. They are not getting it. That's the whole sad thing. So because of all this ignorant confusion, the doubt, the guilt, the fear, and all these things are the biggest obstacle of experiencing some kind of inner peace and the happiness. So we try to do this 21 Tara practice to dedicate for them, to remove at least, uh, to have them to send a prayer, or to leave some kind of imprint in their life, to be awakened. The prayer works, huh? When you do prayer like this, it works definitely. When you think someone, the mind goes there. It's just not think, huh? When you think someone, your mind goes there. When you think, it goes very deep in your consciousness. You plant a seed. So in the future, you can help them. You create a connection with them, sentient being. That's why you see, the reason why some people can have many people in the world, because they already made a prayer and leave a seed in the consciousness. That's why it's ripened. Prayer works. It is the cause and result. It's very simple. The mechanism, how the mechanism of the phenomenon works, the consciousness. If we think like this and then dedicate for them, the way creating the strong connection with all the sentient beings. So in the near future, we are also planting, not only the creating the connection with all sentient beings, creating and then implant, sowing a deep seed on our consciousness. Either we can help in this life, all the sentient beings, or in the future life. Yeah. So when we chant this, President 21 Tara, that's what we are doing. So you can chant in English, in your own language, but I chant in Tibetan. If you're online to chant, it's okay. You just meditate. The listen, focus your mind on this tune, the sound. You feel like the motive, you feel like what you are in order to, you pray in order to help all sentient beings to remove the obstacles in their life. You're listening, focusing on this chanting. Those wish to chant with me, then chant with me. Now we chant, practice the mantra recitation. So when you chant mantra recitation, what you need to do now, 21 Tara, sitting brightly, happily, in front of you. They are really overjoyed, pleased with your pure mind, sincere mind of caring. So then you would look at the heart of the Tara in the space in front of you, beautiful Mother Tara. There's a mental cellular thumb as the Dharmakaya at her heart. The beautiful mind of Buddha. Mind of love, compassion, wisdom, power, and healing. In the form of a mental cellular thumb at her heart. So when you chant the mantra, then from this Dharmakaya thumb, rays of infinite wisdom and healing light radiated and travel to the 10 direction, the light. And then light, you feel like light reach to the heart of the sentient being. Light reach to the heart of sentient being. You feel like that light awakens. Light reach to the heart of each and every sentient beings in the samsara, in the sixth realm. And then that light, you feel like awakens the Buddha nature, awakens the Buddha nature of all the sentient beings. They realize their own nature of the mind. Once they realize the nature of the mind, all of the pain and the cause of the pain dropped from the body. You feel like all the sentient beings free from suffering. And they feel like they are experiencing everlasting the joy and happiness of the Buddha nature. When you chant the mantra, you have to visualize, think in this way. And then light also reach to the environment where in which they live. You feel like this light remove all the uncontaminated environment, polluted environment. Purified all the environment. And feel like the environment also become the pure land. So you visualize when you chant the mantra, Om Dare Do Dare Dore Zo Dare Do Dare Dore Zo Om 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 Dare Do Dare Dore So 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 Om Dare Do Dare Dore So. Now we chant the Vastatava mantra, 100 syllable mantra for purification mantra. This mantra is the 100 syllable mantra, the purification mantra. That mantra is the sound. Generally speaking, the most powerful element in the world is sound. The whole universe is emerged from the sound. Whether you are coming from the Big Bang theory or whatever, it's from the sound. Here sound mantra is not only the sound, but it's a divine sound. Divine sound is the sound of the prana, the sound of the life-sustaining energy, wind, prana, qi, lung. So we all have this sound within us, divine sound, the greatest purifier sound. So when you chant this 100-syllable mantra, so this activates or awakens or sharpens the sound within you, divine sound within you. So you feel like this, when you chant this mantra from your heart, there's a 100-syllable mantra at your heart. When you chant it from the 100-syllable mantra at the heart, the white nectar light flow from this mantra and fills up your entire body. As a result, it flush out all your sickness, physical sickness, emotional sickness, mental sickness, psychological sickness, and also the cause of sickness, the delusion, hatred, the attachment, greedy, guilt, doubt, the fear, anxiety, they all flush out, and all the blockages in your body, all the negativities, all the negative karma, they're all coming out from the lower part of the body in a black liquid, or everything come out. Not a stain left behind, not a trace left behind in your body, not even a scar left in your body. Everything come out, flush out. And then you look at your inside your body, you feel like your body went through a deep tissue cleansing. It's completely crystal clear, completely purified. When you chant a mantra, you feel like this, matter like this. O Brahma Satto Sammaya Mano Bhavaya Brahma Satto Denova Seda Dedo Sudogaya Nebhava Sudogaya Nebhava Anurado Nebhava Savasede Netaya Zavagama Soja Merajada Shriyam Guru Aho Bhagava Savadata Kata Brahmamale Dhamam Bhava Mahasamaya Sadhu Brahma Sadhu Samaya Nano Bhalaya Dhamma Sadhu Denova Deda Deda Sodoraya Neva Sodoraya Neva Okay. So with this, so you leave everything behind, okay? Don't look back. Now everything is cleansed, huh? 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 Don't try so hard to bring it back, okay? So it's gone, it's finished. Huh? So all the mistake we made, all the guilt we have, now all the things that in your mind that goes to the past, now it's say ciao ciao, huh? Yeah, Baba do everything. Huh? I don't think like I could have done this, I should have done that, I must have done that, you know, all this, huh? Yeah, end, so everything ends, huh? Yeah, there. Actually, so actually, you see, what really matters is present, this moment. Why? Because only this moment exists. Only this moment exists. Nothing exists. Past is gone. We are non-existent. You see, it's non-existent. It's only in our memory. It's how time passed. You see, I'm 54. How this time? Wow, it's just like a, you know, something yesterday happened like this. You see, it it it's gone. So you have to close this chapter. And tomorrow not yet come. So tomorrow still not exist. You see, only this moment exists. When I'm saying this moment, it's already past. Yeah, again. Huh? I'm saying it. It's past. Huh? Very transitory, you see. So the only present, the present, if you like to have a, we Tibetan have a saying, if you, many people wants to know my past life, huh? If you want to know your past life, look at your present state. You know what your past look like. You don't need to go to see the fortune teller, huh? Ask them what's my past life, ask them to read my palm, huh? No need. Look at your present condition. You know what your past, huh? If you want to know your future, then you look at the condition of your mind. Present mind, huh? Because present state of the mind determines the future. Nobody determines the future, huh? Only you determines the future. Don't give your privilege of your future life to other people. Only you determine. You are the master of yourself, your destiny, your fate. Nobody holds it. So the present state of the mind determines your future, determines your tomorrow. That's why present state of the mind is the most important. We always focus. When from this point of view, future said to be unknown, we're journeying into the unknown world, but actually it's not unknown world. We know very well, because we know apple seed will only give rise to apple, right? Will definitely not give rise to a sour limbu, huh? Right? Lemon, right? Lemon seed only give rise to sour lemon, will not give rise to apple. Yes, we all know. The cause and the result. It's very simple. Huh? So your present state, the poison seed will only give the poison tree, not medicinal tree. Medicine tree seed only give the medicine plant, not poison. This is definite, is certain law of the universe. So that your present state of the mind is pure, virtuous, then is the result. It's pure virtuous. If the present state of the mind is impure, the result is impure. The pain and suffering, that's for sure. So that's why focusing at the present state of mind you see, determines everything. That's why when you even, okay, today I don't want to talk. Oh, yes, 1.5 hours passed, huh? Anyway, so this, so today is a think, today you think, when this New Year, when you enter into the New Year, old past, you leave everything behind. Don't bring it back. Don't bring it back. You're trying to new in the new guest house of new body, and there are new spirit. So you are going to be new, starting from the fresh new. So the first day, you think, oh, now I'm a new, everything is starting new. So with the good motivation in this new life, you best take the strong resolution. In this new life, I want my life to be meaningful, beneficial. I don't want to waste my time. Time is very precious. If I lost one day with the sadness, it's lost forever. Never come back. Never come back. So you take resolution. I will not be able to, I will not be saddened. I will not lead a one day unhappy life. No matter what encounter in my life, I will not pass one day with sadness. Because pass one sad, great loss. And there's no the benefit in it being sad. What's the benefit? Not at all. All loss. No gain at all. All loss. Lost your peace and happiness. Lost your harmony. Lost your balance. Lost your health. Lost and lost and lost. So you tell yourself, I'm not going to. And then at the best, then I would practice only the meaning in my life is spiritual. And I also try my best to help other people. And the restrain from all the harmful action. Try to be more mindful, more mindful. So this, so if you from the new year you start like this, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. You know, if first date miscalculated, then rest of it miscalculated. It makes a difference. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Today we stop here. So we dedicate all the merit that we created today. May all this become the cause for all the remove the obstacles of all the sentient beings in their life. And may all the sentient beings be able to awaken to this sense, awaken to the wisdom, awaken to the love and compassion. may all of the crisis, man-made crisis, natural crisis, be pacified at the end of this year, particularly the pandemic. Yeah. Okay, thank you.